March mighty warriors into the field. The wood is your sword and your faith the shield.
I had an off-duty police officer stop. I was at Walmart getting something, and he came up, saw the patch on the back of my vest, and asked me if the guy that got hit was one of ours, and if he knew if he was injured. And I hadn't even heard about it, so I checked it out. I told him that I'd look, and so I looked up some stuff for our group and found out he wasn't one of us in that sense. But in my book, anybody that rides a bike is one of us. And if you're a Hell's Angel or an outlaw or one of the other MCs that have a not so sweet and wholesome type of image, a lot of them are really decent people, so I'm not lumping them all together. I'm just saying what non-riders think of certain groups or clubs. You know, it doesn't matter what patch you wear, or if you don't wear a patch, or if you're kind of just a nerdy dude on a scooter. You're one of us. If you're out here riding on two wheels and a motor, man, you're risking your life. You're a warrior. You shouldn't end up dying just because some idiot didn't see you. And that's what it boils down to today, Moto Warriors, is that this 58-year-old guy riding into town and coming out of Lowe's is some 29-year-old dude in a flatbed truck, and not the semi kind of flatbed, but y'all know what I mean. Can haul like a farm tractor on it, or that kind of thing, Bobcat or something. He was pulling out of Lowe's, and having seen people come out of there so many times, looking down at their phone, telling their boss where they are, what's going on, that they got stuff, and they're on the way back to the site, and they're on the phone. I've seen that happen so many times. So I'd put money on it. The guy was on the phone and said he didn't see the biker. Man, I am so tired of that excuse. I don't know about you all, or if you even pay attention, or how long you've been riding, but I've been riding for a really long time, and I'm sick and tired of people using "I didn't see them" as an excuse, like as if it somehow justifies you killing someone else because you didn't see them. Well, if you put down your damn phone and you quit talking to the people in the car or the truck or the whatever, and you'd open up your eyes and look a couple of times instead of just a quick scanning glance and, oh, I don't see a big truck, so there must be nothing coming. If you'd actually look and pay attention, maybe you'd see us. And I've had people look right at me and still pull up right out in front of me. And had I not been riding for so long, I probably would have hit them. I mean, it just really, really makes me mad that a man is dead. His wife will never get to cuddle up to him again. His wife will never get to hold him when she's feeling frustrated or sad, or share joyous times with him. The kids, and if he has grandkids, they'll never get to sit and benefit from the input he would have on their lives. And it really makes me mad that they don't have enough guts to charge this guy with vehicular manslaughter. I mean, if he took a gun, if somebody took a gun and shot it randomly and he killed somebody, are they going to say, well, we're not going to charge you because, you didn't see him? How asinine is that? Man, come on, seriously. If somebody had a gun, which I'm all for it, I'm not knocking the gun, okay? I'm just saying if somebody has a gun and they shoot in their backyard and it goes through the bushes and kills a neighbor, are the police just going to say, well, we're not going to charge you because, you said you didn't see him? Well, what the hell is that? charge the guy. Maybe if y'all stop pussyfooting around with people just looking at it saying, oh, well, it's an accident. Riding motorcycles has some risk involved, and people who ride know that it has a risk. You know what? Being a cop has a risk too. So are you telling me that if somebody didn't see you or they accidentally shot you, officer, that it would be okay? Because, you know, after all, being a cop takes risk. That's ridiculous. You'd be the first ones to jump on charging the guy who shot the cop. Even if it was a damn accident, you'd be charging him. So just because someone's on a bike and the guy uses "I didn't see him" as an excuse, that's no excuse. I don't care if the guy is a Hell's Angel or an outlaw or whatever, or just, you know, some guy on a scooter. I mean, none of those things matter. He should see him. What if it was a kid on a bicycle and he pulled into the kid on a bicycle and ran over the kid on a bicycle? You know, the problem wasn't the motorcycle. The problem was the truck driver wasn't looking because he was probably busy on his phone. And I've seen that way too many times. He should be charged. And to me, it's just spineless to not press charges against the guy. Yeah, sure, he's probably remorseful and stuff like that. But you know what? He killed a person. And it could have been avoided if he'd have just watched where that was going. I didn't see him is no excuse. Oh, my gun was in my hand and I shot at the tree, but I missed and I killed the neighbor. It was an accident because I didn't see him. Oh, come on. Bikers, we all need to unite when this kind of crap happens, and we need to be mad. We need to be mad, because what if it was you? What if it was your sister, your mom, your wife, your kid, your dad? What the hell, man? We all need to just start getting outraged at this, and we all need to band together and try and stop this kind of stuff from happening. If somebody is riding along the road and on a bike and somebody hits them and kills them, that person should be charged. I mean, unless the bike is doing something totally off the wall. I mean, if the guy's doing a wheelie at night and his headlight's aiming up in the air and some old lady didn't see the headlight and pulls out in front of him, well, it sucks, but I can't see charging her with manslaughter because he's doing a wheelie and his headlight's aiming up and she didn't see him. But this is in the middle of the day. There's no excuse for this. The guy in Tennessee, you have to have a headlight burning in the daytime. And so obviously the guy had his headlight on, probably on high beam, because that's what most of us here in Tennessee do. And to ride like that in the day and have this guy not even see him is just a BS excuse. And this guy needs to pay for killing another human being. That's all there is to it. I'm outraged, Moto Warriors, and I think you should be too. Well, thanks for watching. Sometimes you gotta just rant, right? Anyway, y'all ride safe, Moto Warriors, and I'll see you on the next video.